Hello, man, UCLA Panthers. This is Principal Johnson with your advisory message. We're going to focus for our Black History Spotlight this week, Issa Rae. Before we dive into why Issa Rae is such an amazing individual, first, let's ready ourselves for the man pledge. Ready? Begin. As a student of the Man UCLA Community School, I vow to stay prepared, be responsible, have integrity, be determined, and strive for excellence every day. I will resist peer pressure and be my own individual and never bully any of my fellow Panthers. I will be a positive influence on my fellow Panthers to develop a safe environment full of critical thinkers, problem solvers, and respectful communicators. To this pledge, I will be true and dedicated to the white and blue. So I decided to focus on Issa Rae for this week because she is an amazing example of an agent of change. And again, that is what our vision is for our students at Man UCLA. We want our students to become agents of change. She was born in Los Angeles. Her mother, originally from Louisiana, her father, originally from Senegal. What's important here is that she graduated from King Drew High School. And King Drew High School is an amazing public school in Watts. And I wanted to point that out because you don't have to go to a fancy private school. You don't have to go to a charter school in order to accomplish great things. You can go to a good public school like Man UCLA and still go on to bigger and better things. In the field of theater, film, and television, she has worn many hats: writer, producer, showrunner, director, creator, actor, and many, many more hats. She is truly, truly amazing. I've listed just a few of the projects that she is associated with and responsible for. Of course, you know, what put her on the map is her amazing show Insecure on HBO, which I am a fan of, but she has gone on to do many, many amazing things. What I think is significant here is that when you go and start to do your research and click on the different projects, what you will notice is that most of her projects involve a significant number of Black people. And that is important. See, again, that is an example of her being an agent of change. She obtained a position of power and prominence, and what she's doing is creating pathways for other people that look like her, not just actors in front of the camera, but directors, writers, producers, people behind the camera. And for that, I am grateful for. One of her earlier projects, when she graduated from King Drew, she went on to Stanford and started a project called Dorm Diaries, where she started to just tell the story of the Black experience at Stanford University. What I thought was interesting when I was doing my research was that the project that put her on the map was her Awkward Black Girl project. And Pharrell liked the project and decided to support the project. And that is an example of how, if we are really going to improve things for us, we have to start to support each other's businesses, projects, endeavors, if we really want to elevate us as a whole. So that actually, I felt was a positive thing in terms of her journey of how Pharrell saw the talent in her and the vision in her and decided to support her. And I think that was a big thing. She was quoted as saying, I could never do this show and have a predominantly white staff. And I believe that was in reference to her amazing show Insecure. And what she was saying is that if I'm going to do a project that's going to be about Black people and tell our story, I need to have Black people involved, and that's important. And that, again, is showing how she is an agent of change. She is making sure that people that look like her and have similar experiences to her are able to have a position and an opportunity to be involved and tell the story and make sure that it's authentic. So again, another amazing example of her being an agent of change. In addition to her in the entertainment industry, she's also an entrepreneur. She's a part owner of the Hilltop Coffee and a kitchen, which is in Inglewood. It's on the corner of Regent and La Brea. And again, if we want to gain power and influence, we have to strive for ownership. We want to own businesses. We want to own homes. We want to own land. So this is an amazing business that I have frequented myself. It is an amazing establishment. The service is there. The food is delicious. The coffee is delicious. So if you are ever in Inglewood, please go in and patronize her business, because we definitely want to support each other. And when you go in, it is an amazing, amazing experience. The last piece of information that I would like to point out about Issa Rae is that before she was successful with the show Insecure, she shot a pilot for ABC called I Hate LA Dudes, and the project was rejected by ABC. And I wanted to point that out because as you guys continue on your path to your position of power in whatever field that you are passionate about, you're going to stumble. You're going to run into some obstacles, but you cannot let that deter you and go into another direction. If this is what you really want to do, you have to continue and learn from that obstacle, but overcome it and keep moving forward. Could you imagine if she would have experienced that failure and decided to go in a different direction? She could have gone into law, which was another interest of hers. When you read her biography, that was another interest and another strong possibility. But she endured because this was her passion. And we are definitely thankful that she continued on this path, because without her success, there were other individuals that looked like her that would not have the opportunities. And that's all because of her vision and her passion and her talent. So again, our Black History Spotlight for this week is Issa Rae. She is an amazing example of an agent of change. When you get an opportunity, I will do some research about this amazing individual. Thank you for your time. And remember, you just can't hide that Panther pride. Have a good one.